In this segment, Stephanie Miller is joined by political humorist Hal Sparks. Here's Stephanie.
I don't know if you know this, but Donald Trump can apparently fold time because in Trump world, 2 weeks is longer than 7 years, which is how long he's going to have a health care plan. It's going to be out in 2 weeks, and it's been 7 years.
So we had to play the audio. Is Trump, I'll be your protector, ladies, speech the creepiest, rapiest? I think the segment of his ickiness.
Even Melania doesn't buy that. By the way, by protector, you mean he's going to bury you on a golf course with no headstone? Good Lord.
After he pushes you down the stairs.
What?
Allegedly.
Allegedly. It's not even technically allegedly. It's just an internet story. But that's fine.
Yeah, it was seriously just the creepiest, rapiest, I don't know, little segment of speech we've heard. And I know you do all his speeches, right? Like you're more man. Yeah. You're more man than I'll ever be.
I've sat through all of them. Yep. I've either live streamed them or watched the entirety of them by myself, taking notes and writing stuff down. And I got to tell you, they're not getting better. They're not getting clearer. They're not getting more concise. They're not tightening to the message in the home stretch going into the campaign of the last few weeks of the elections. No. Yeah. They are becoming more and more sweaty and blathery and nonsensical. And you're like, more? Yes, more.
See,
more
this
than
is why
even...
I love you because I like my politics happy clappy. And you always point out it really is true. We should enjoy the sweaty, flailing desperation, shouldn't we? Because it is really getting, this should be the entertaining part.
Look, if no one's going to get outraged at the outrageous, horrible things that he says because we're all numb to it, then at least we can, from the comfort of our easy chairs, point out the fact that he is a doddering, sweaty, orange, leaky mess. And he's a giant circus peanut who looked like it had sex with Pat Robertson and gave birth to some sort of weird larva that barely can figure out a teleprompter and sweats. I don't know, like orange peel goo all over his podium. I think they have to burn those things after he's done, just for hygiene reasons. Did you see his diaper shot? From the latest one where his diaper, I think, how he put his pants on backwards at one time and there's like no zipper and you're like, okay, see, I think he did the same thing to his diaper recently. And so the extra large padded part of it was in the front instead of the back.
All right. So Hal Sparks, chick magnet, I want you to talk because you're like there's like heroes and anti-heroes. So I have been saying between Trump and Vance, I don't know how they could be surgically repelling more women. Like every day they say something that is more repellent to women.
Yeah. Well, in which, by the way, isn't your VP? I mean, we go back to Pence. Rest his soul, whatever happened to him. But we go back to him.
I miss his electric magnetism, don't you?
Oh, yeah. And his weird wife who wanted to hug the naked Jesus statue at the church when they first went, so he had to pull her away and wouldn't stop shaking Ivanka's child's hand on a creepy level, like it was a scene from Exorcist 3, The Reckoning. And then, but Mike Pence apparently, was supposed to salvage the evangelical vote after they grab him by the pee, and all that kind of stuff. And then I'm still trying to figure out who Vance is trying to drag back into the fold on behalf of Trump. I swear to God, it seems like they're trying to exorcise more voters from the MAGA world than they are trying to bring them in. Like I didn't think somebody could actually be worse. Like there's literally a younger, dumber version of Trump.
I think his final door knocking routine is going to be just like door to door in America, calling every woman a whore and her mother. Don't you think? Mm-hmm. Hi, I'm JD Vance. I'm running for your mother's and you're a whore. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Right. Here, this one.
Okay. He said, again, I would like to point out, I think I was the first to point this out, but the reason he says okay all the time now is because that's how that woman responded when he said, I'm JD Vance and I'm running for vice president in the donut shop. And that woman went, okay. And ever since then, he cannot get that word out of his head. He responds to everything with okay. It's like this shovel that keeps hitting him in the face. It's amazing. It's like every branch in the forest is pulled back until he steps forward.
Thwack.
Amazing. Okay. He wakes up sweaty in the middle of the night. Okay. Okay.
Whatever donuts make sense. Okay. Okay, how about this? Okay, how about this? This
you work here? Okay.
This is going to get women back in the fold. You can't write. This script would be rejected in Hollywood. The spokesperson for Charlie Kirk's Turning Point Action Group expects Bobby Kennedy Jr. to help Trump win over females.
No.
Because she said birth control is poison and men in the U.S. don't have sperm anymore.
What?
Caitlin Sinclair, that's her name. Hailed Kennedy's Make America Healthy Again strategy. By dying of infectious diseases that could be cured by vaccine. Okay. Mm-hmm. She said, I think this is the way Donald Trump can get more females on board.
No.
So also, allegedly adulterous Bobby Kennedy, dead bear cub whale, is going to get women because what now?
So wait. The birth control I was on for 30 years was poison.
It's poison.
Poison.
And men
you should have known that.
Do not have sperm anymore.
And apparently men don't have sperm.
I can prove them otherwise if they would like.
I just met your son, so I'm guessing you have.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. He was born taller than me. I'm just saying.
You got some strong swimmers.
Well, yeah. The punch through the top of your head.
What?
Wait, I'm sorry. The RFK story. I think the timing of it is perfect, considering that the New York Post just did a news story about stuff he wrote in his journal that they found in 2013 after his wife unalived herself because she had read that he had 36 affairs and ranked the women he was sleeping with and all that stuff. After the Olivia Newsy story comes out, who is the new Laura Logan, I suppose.
Right. Yes.
Right. They're having this soft core sexting affair, this Skinamax affair, which is just so lame and disappointing.
And let me get this straight. He's suing her for sending nude pictures that he said were unsolicited,
softcore nudes,
but that he couldn't resist.
Wait, he's suing her now? Is that the news? That's the new part of this?
He might.
For sexual harassment?
Every time there's a weird Bobby Kennedy story, he's like, hold my dead bear cub. Hang on, there's something weirder coming down the pike.